Well, we made it through the lunar eclipse and now we are running towards the solar eclipse. Oh my gosh. So before we get to the solar eclipse, which is on the 21st with our second new moon in Virgo of the year, very interesting, don't you think? I mean, it's a persnickety moon because Virgo is. But it's still going to be good. It's a good new beginning time. It really is. But before we get to that, Virgo's ruler, Mercury, moves into Libra on the 18th, and Libra and Taurus's ruler, Venus, moves into Virgo on the 19th. It's crazy. It's just funny. I like it. Then on the 22nd, after our solar eclipse, after this big, bad, it's good solar eclipse that we have coming up, we have the sun moving into Libra on the 22nd, which brings us to fall equinox. And Mars is moving into Scorpio. Am I right? I mean, thankfully, I'm done with Mars and Libra. I'm ready for it to just move on out and move into Scorpio. It's much happier there anyway. So let's do your September numerology check-in here at Metaphysical Roundtable with me, Jennifer, and let's see what's going on with your individual numerology. Well, hello. Real quick, before we get into your personal numerology for this mid-month check-in, how would you like an opportunity to win this Labradorite sphere? She's so pretty. Look at that. You can see it kind of all reflecting my lights up here. But isn't that lovely? Okay, here's your opportunity. Just make comments on your personal numerology and then join me for my live show on September 30th. It's Tuesday, September 30th it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will pull the winner then on the live show, and then I'll get this mailed out. And hopefully, well, first of all, I'm not going through the post office anymore because I had a package returned to my P.O. box that I sent out to someone over a year ago. What is that about? Are you serious? So we're not going through the post office. I will be sending this out. So join me on my live show on September 30th after you comment on your numerology, either for the beginning of the month, for the month of September, or the mid-month check-in. And I will put your name in the drawing for the Labradorite sphere. All right, now back to your regularly scheduled program. Well, hello, Life Path 33. Okay, well, September, you know, everybody's numerology for September is their life path numbers. So welcome to a 33 month for you, Life Path 33. We do love that. This is awesome. It really is, because you are the master teacher. That's awesome in itself. But the thing is, balance is such a huge component of like your focus, your mission, because you're a very strong-willed number. Wow. Did you see that? I'm just like throwing cards around. And I don't read upside down cards, so I have to make sure they're right side up. So the thing is, you are here for, I'm just watching my cats, sorry. You're here for really to help, to be of service to everyone, mostly spiritually. But I think that this is just, this is an incredible time for you, because we're in all of this crazy, like, eclipse energy. And that is really, it is kind of chaos. So keeping your balance is going to be key here. as it is in your life path. I mean, keeping your balance, very, very important. I don't really know what these cats are doing now, you know, a little afraid. But I will say it's a good month to get your creative juices flowing, and you're so creative. Life Path 33. You know you are. Love it. Dynamic, creative. You're just a force to be reckoned with. All right, let's see what we have for you here. Just one more quick little shuffle. Oh, yeah, the Labradorite is the crystal of the month. Oh, okay. So what you brought into September from August, really good stuff here, is you kind of brought in this, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the tarot. So you kind of brought in this slow moving law of attraction, because the Knight of Cups, law of attraction energy, 100% law of attraction energy, because look at him. He is wooing that energy in. This dude is moving not stagnantly, but he is moving at a slower pace. Very methodical, very just like one step in front of the other. We're not going to screw up here. Everything's going to be great. It's good because again, here we have a balance card. I feel like this is a balance thing too, but I definitely, the wheel 100% is a card of balance. It's a card of balance because the wheel is basically a portal. It's a portal just opening you up to like a change for the better. It's your destiny. So, I don't know what was going on with you in August. I feel like August was a 5-month for you. So, August would have been a lot of pivotal changes anyway. So this actually could have gone back a couple of months. This could have gone back even to the 4-month that you had in July. Because you're getting prepared. Oh, in a very emotional. What are you letting go of? Life Path 33, you're letting go of something because the 7 of Swords is saying, hey, I've been taken advantage of. Somebody's taken this from me, whether it's stability or power or like they've taken advantage of you in some way, or they've tried to take something from you. They've tried to rob you of something. This is now a card of preparation, like, oh no, that's not going to happen again. We're not allowing that to, ruin my life again. So you're being prepared now. Be careful not to be paranoid, but you're being prepared for it. The King of Cups is a very, yes, emotional, but also very thorough, very studious, definitely wants to know why things are happening the way that they are emotionally. Like, what is that? Why is it happening this way? How can we like understand it? How can we fix it if there's a problem, right? This is more of a like, let's study the issue and understand it kind of thing so that we know how to proceed. So you're not going to be taken advantage of again. And now you're just like, we're not going there. We're not going there emotionally. I still should have my hand on this. We're not going there. We're not going to be taken advantage of. And now you're kind of understanding, you're trying to understand why, what happened here. But the thing is, ultimately, you're walking away. I think that whatever the situation is, whatever happened to you that you were taken advantage of and you were like, why? I need to understand why. It truly doesn't matter because you're walking away. You're letting go of the situation and just being like, all right, bye. So I'm not saying this is what happened to you, Life Path 33, But this has to do with, it can have to do with trust here. So if this is a business partnership, a friendship, a spouse, a community, or even a family member that you felt like betrayed by, and you were trying to understand why. Like, I'm trying to understand why my cat is doing this right now. You're trying to understand why, but it almost doesn't matter anymore because you're letting go of that person or relationship. There's another card of letting go. Okay, now, the thing is, once you unburden yourself, the Ten of Wands is a card of, like, letting go because it's not your responsibility. It's a burden that you are carrying around that is not your responsibility. It's not. And this girl is walking away. But look, she's only walking away with stuff that's hers. She's not going to carry around other people's crap. And Spirit is supporting her for that. You do not have to carry around guilt or like responsibility or however it manifests in your life. You are not obligated to carry that around for other people's choices. If someone else like chose to betray you in some way, you are not obligated to carry around any kind of guilt or remorse, or you're not obligated to carry around anything because that was their choice. That was their choice. And you walking away, that's your choice. And that's okay. That's okay. And it may not be a relationship. This could be a business. This could be something that you bought into and you were like, oh, not getting a cash return on that. So ROI is not looking good. I'm out. You know, it could be something like that too. An investment of some kind. Because I do see that you had high hopes. And this is probably why Spirit had you moving slowly into it. The Hermit card is about reflection. It really is about like introspection, soul searching, and it's about looking from within and going, okay, how did I contribute here? What did I do? What's going on with me? How can I fix this from my perspective? And that is the only way that you're going to get any kind of closure here. It really is. Whether this is with a person, place, or thing, it could be an inanimate object. It could be an investment. It could also be with someone that you invested your time in. But the thing is, he's so upset with me right now. But the thing is, it's time for you to look within because that's the only closure that you are really going to get. And it's going to be good closure because honestly, it does bring you to a place where it is all good. Like you are able to bring in everything that you want. You are bringing in like all kinds of prosperity. And it's not just money. Pinnacle energy is money, but it's not just money. It's also knowledge and stability and security. It's all the things that we hold dear here in the physical. But you're in it like spades. I mean, you are just like, it's harvest time, baby, and it's time to pull in all that fruit. And that's exactly what you're doing. And I love this. I do love it. But it's not easy to get past like some of this, because I think this hits you pretty hard. It would hit me pretty hard, I gotta tell you. But so walking away is not, it's not giving up, it's not copping out, it's not like it. Walking away is quite useful. That's your choice. Walking away from the situation that is no longer serving you, that's no longer serving its purpose, that's the whole like premise behind a 9-year. So yeah, think about it like that. It's time to transition into something better. And something better is around the corner if you choose it. There's my other cat. What's going on with these cats today? It's like they forgot. like that I was doing readings. I've been doing this all day. They're so funny. I mean, they're really hilarious. I'm funny. They're just like acting funny. I think that's a better way to put it. One more good shuffle. Okay, that's funny. The 10 of Acorns is the 10 of Wands in this deck. So, interesting cards here. So we're starting out with the 3 of Acorns, which is foresight and exploration. And the thing about it is, it's like you taking a look out on the horizon and just being able to identify like things that could happen. Things that could impede the success of, I don't want to say the mission, but it really could like be an impediment if you can't like, you know, see it first. The thing is, it's really great because this is an optimistic card. It's a card of rewards of success, but it's a card of higher perspective. It's a card of just going, okay, yeah, I like that. We can make that happen. We can do that. And in comes the Tower. So you're in a place, or you're in a place currently of just going, okay, that was weird. That went off the rails. And it's okay, because the Tower card I used to think was the boogeyman of the tarot, and it's not. The Tower card, release and revelation. The thing is, the only way that you are really going to, I don't know what is going on with my cats today. The only way that you're really going to be able to sort of move on and figure out truly what occurred, maybe, and I don't even think you're going to be able to figure out all of what occurred, why your investment in this person, place, or thing went south, or why you feel betrayed in some way. But the revelation is going to come to you that you can move on without having an apology, or without having, not an apology, but like without having closure, without having acknowledgement, or somebody taking accountability, because you can't get accountability from a thing or a place. But it'll help you learn how to move out of that space that you're stuck in, because this is where we're going. You thought things were moving at a really good place. You thought things were just like headed in a great direction. Turns out, not so much. That's okay. That's okay. We need to regroup. We need to regroup and find a way out. And the 8 of Feathers is exactly that. The 8 of Feathers, courage and solutions. If you stay focused, if you stay like determined, and you just look around, you will be able to find a solution. And you may even have to take that moment of meditation, take that moment to sit back and just go, a little exhausted here. I gotta take a minute, do some introspection, really think about this from the inside out, and I'll come up with a solution. The 10 of Acorns, again, responsibility and dedication. The thing is, you are only responsible for you. You're only responsible for your choices. You're only responsible for the things that come from you. So ask yourself, when you are feeling guilty over stepping back or doing what's right for you, ask yourself, did I do something to trigger this guilt? Is this guilt coming to me or from me? There's a big difference there. Is this coming to me from somebody else trying to make me feel guilty, or is this coming from me? Do I really truly feel bad about the way this happened? Because honestly, a lot of us do feel bad when we give people back their own problems, because we're just like, oh my gosh, they can't handle it. Well, they created it. So it's not like you're rescuing a puppy from the side of the road. This is something different. This is something different. This is not a helpless situation. Don't take on responsibilities that are not yours. Really. Not only that, you're doing a disservice to the person that you're accepting responsibility for. Now, here's something interesting. The Four of Feathers, sanctuary and rest. The Four of Feathers can also just mean a truce. A truce with the war that may be going on right here in the gray matter. Run that white flag up and just say, okay, I'm not doing this anymore. I am not accepting responsibility for other people's choices. I am not going to feel guilty over this person, place, or thing, whatever this may be. And just stop and take a minute to breathe. Call a truce and just stop and take a minute to breathe and rest. Because this is probably still going to be there. Release and revelation. I love that. But the thing is, you're not stuck here, Life Path 33. You are not stuck. You can get out of this. You can make things happen. What do you want to do? Is this someplace you want to move? Is this someone that you want to get away from? Is this someone you're going to get closer to? Do you want to try for a different job? Do you want to like go to school or just do something different altogether? I don't know, but I'm telling you that thinking that you lost something due to someone else, and that's what the Seven of Swords is. Don't accept responsibility for other people's choices. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there because I really do feel like it's time to turn this over. Because the Tower card coming up, it is definitely time to tear it down and rebuild it. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 33. This is very interesting. You need to take care of yourself. You need to rest. You need to meditate. Take some time for introspection. It's going to be great. And I mean, this eclipse energy is crazy. It's like hitting all of us like left, right, and center. Especially if you're a Virgo or a Pisces. Oh my gosh. But again, thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your September. Enjoy this solar eclipse on the 21st. And until we see each other again, get out there and make your magic. Bye.